You versus the door yet again. You got it. I understand. The door is like the final boss, man. Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're all doing well. Today we are here for another episode of Bocchi the Rock, and this is episode 2. I am really enjoying this series. I'm only one episode deep, but I really like it so far because Bocchi is so freaking relatable. Like, so many of the things that she has done, I'm like, I get you, girl. I feel her so hard on so many things. I think a lot of people probably can relate to a lot of Bocchi's behaviors and a lot of Bocchi's feelings. I feel like probably a lot of us have had like an awkward phase in high school, or maybe are introverts or are just shy or generally socially anxious. I know I was like very awkward in high school, and as someone who's diagnosed with like legit social anxiety, so much of Bocchi's demeanor is just like, oh my god, like it's me to a T. Some of the things she does, it's like looking into a mirror of the past, honestly, and it's kind of an interesting experience. I'm actually really enjoying this, and I feel like it's going to be really fun to watch her journey and to see her hopefully get over her social anxiety and be able to become more comfortable around people and make friends. Anyways, we are going to get into the episode in just a moment here, but before we do, just a reminder, I do have Patreon. For just $5, you can get early access to the full uncut versions of all of my reactions, as well as some other perks, and it does go quite a long way in terms of supporting me as a creator, so if you are curious, go ahead and check out the link down below in the description box below. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump on into the episode, and the doggy's so cute. That's a good boy. Or girl. But that's a good dog either way. Oh. We're doing like an ice bath? Oh, I like her hair. That's a cute hairstyle. But also, why are we doing an ice bath? Is this just for fun, or? Like, are you good? 20 more minutes. Is this like a guitar finger recovery strat or something like that? What is she doing? Okay, I need context on this ice bath. Several days earlier. Okay. That's good. I guess we're in the band now. Hell yeah. I get her. I feel you, girl. You can do it. You got this. Yeah, it's a lot easier when there's somebody with you. 10. Maybe an hour. You know, whatever. Gosh. They're like, girl, are you good? Please, help her. Oh my gosh, I mean, I think I said this in the intro, but some of the things that Bocchi does, it's like looking into a mirror of the past. Like, I literally have done that. This is so relatable to me, this part especially. I have done this before. I remember back in college, there was one day where I was like late to class, and it was like a smaller class. It wasn't one of those like big lecture halls where you can kind of just sneak in and no one notices. It was like a smaller classroom where everyone would notice if you were to walk in. And I stood outside the door for like 10 minutes, just like reaching towards it and then pulling away, and then reaching towards it and then pulling away, and then pacing in front of the door, because I knew that if I opened it, every single person in the classroom was gonna look at me like, oh, there's the late kid, and there'd be like all this attention on me, and then I would get really nervous, and I knew my cheeks were gonna turn red like a tomato. And like, that's one of the worst parts too about social anxiety sometimes, is at least with me, when I get like nervous or anxious or when I feel embarrassed, my cheeks get super red. So then people are like noticing that too, and I know people are noticing that, so then it just makes it worse, and it's just a vicious cycle. But anyways, point is, I really felt what I just witnessed, because I have absolutely been there before, and I feel like it's something that can be so difficult for people who haven't experienced that to understand. Like, because logically it's like, just do it, just open the door, and that's what you tell yourself. You're like, just do it. All you got to do is reach out and open the door. You can do it. But then you're like, no, I can't do it. I'm going home. And that's what I did. I went back to my dorm. So I get you, Bocchi. I get you. You're so valid. Clappy clap clap clap. Well, I guess we should get to know each other. Bungee jumping. Wait, what's the bungee jumping for? Oh, okay, it's like a dice. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Talk about school. Okay. Okay, they go to the same school, Shima High. I feel like my girl Bocchi's not gonna have a lot to talk about when it comes to school, though. 2-hour commute! Oh, goddamn. Where nobody knew my past. He's like, okay, no more talking about school. Aww. That's okay. Oh? Oh? Kindred spirit? Just like me, for real, for real. Loneliness Hill. Oh, she enjoys, she wants to be alone. Oof. Man. Feels bad, man. We thought we'd found a kindred spirit. I nearly fell into the trap. Okay, music? We can talk about music. Okay. Cool, nice. Oh, that is true. Trigger my Seishun complex. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, thank you. I do need the explanation. Oh. Like things that you do with friends? Okay. I mean, fair enough. I feel like we do tend to like music that relates to us. Bleakness of their high school years. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Oh no. Breaks the immersion of the perpetual underdogs. Oh, the concert? Yeah. Is that gonna be our red-haired girl? Okay. That would be really nice, actually, if the red-haired girl winds up being... I mean, I'm assuming she's gonna be, because she's in the intro. That would be really nice for Bocchi, because they go to the same high school, right? Because we saw her at Bocchi's high school last episode, so then she'd have, like, a friend in school? That would be exciting. You can't even run away. Yeah. Draw too much attention to yourself. Bocchi? Okay. I kind of wonder if she can sing or is maybe just too nervous. If I were to serve... Yeah, me too. You and me both, girl. Oh, she could do lyrics. That would be cool. Oh, is that about to be put to use? Yeah. She's like, huh. Ah, quotas. Okay. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Makes sense. Ah, okay. Okay. It's a money pit. Yeah, okay. She's got, and Bocchi also doesn't have friends. No. Nope, she doesn't. Don't ask about it. Imaginary friends? I know, that's something. Okay, that makes sense. Well, she's like, wait, a job, and like I have to interact with people. Oh, she says, take my life savings, saving up for my wedding. Take my wedding fund so that I don't have to work a job. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, not this cashier who can't even make eye contact. Oh gosh. Oh, creeping out the customers. Oh my goodness. Guilty death. Oh, damn. She is in a whirlwind of anxiety at the moment. Oh, okay. That probably wouldn't be so bad. Okay. I feel like this is a good first step, though. She's gonna be like, okay, I'll do it. I'll do my best! If we had the courage to say no, that's so true. Oh my gosh. This is a good first step, though. I think this is gonna be a really great first step for her because, I mean, like they said, they will both be there. Is it Nijika? Nijika and Ryo will both be there. So I think that's definitely going to help her feel more comfortable. And this is a place that she is at least sort of familiar with. I mean, she's not super familiar with it yet, but at least she's like been here before and like kind of knows the layout of things. Because for me, at least, that's like another thing that can make me really socially anxious is if I'm going somewhere and I like don't know the layout of the place or I'm like not familiar with the route or something like that. I'll get really anxious and really nervous about it. Also, what she said about like not being able to say no, like, oh my god, dude, so true, so true. Like, just avoid conflict at all costs. Oh, okay. Okay, but what? Could she just cover our quota then? Okay. Let's do it. Okay. Day of work is tomorrow, so we're taking an ice bath because why? Sis drowning? Is she trying to make herself catch a cold so she doesn't have to work, or? I don't think it works like that, but a nice try. Ooh. Then she's gonna get a text and she's gonna be like, okay, fine. Aw, that's really sweet. We'll be there for you. Yeah. You're gonna have to go, aren't you? Foolish error of my ways. You have my boundless gratitude. Oh my gosh, she's so silly. Okay. You versus the door yet again. You got it. I understand. The door is like the final boss, man. I don't think she thinks you're up to no good. It's okay. You're okay. You're good. Oh. Oh, that's okay. We've met the manager. Oh. A new nickname. Mango Kamen. Oh, that's her sister. Okay. Yeah, I see the resemblance. Oh, okay. She probably did say that. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I was too invested in Bocchi's struggle. Okay. Yeah, where did my girl go? Is she hiding under the table? I need a breather. This is all very overwhelming for her. Oh. Okay, yep, that's actually a really good idea. Rock it out, girl. I mean, whatever works, dude. Oh, does she? Oh, does she realize that she's the YouTuber? Oh. Are we gonna be able to manage that? That's kind of like a social job. I mean, that's kind of nice. Is advanced stuff, yeah. It is. Yeah, I would say even coming here is personal growth, but it's but I was gonna say this part's gonna be hard for her. Customer service. Yeah, I was gonna say, did we have to put her on a customer service job? Give her like 10 practice runs. Thanks for coming. Yeah, we're closed, actually, as a matter of fact. Oh! Good job, Bocchi! I mean, you know what? She's fast. She's killing it. I'm glad she at least has Nijika, like, there with her. Oh! Alexandism. I mean, that's nice too. I feel like this is a good job for her because she'll get to enjoy some of the other bands too, which I feel like, I hope that will be kind of inspiring for her. And like I said, she's working with people that she's at least familiar with, and I think that's going to help her come out of her shell a lot. And I mean, hey, even the fact that she was able to, like, you know, crouch behind the counter and get the drinks, like, I mean, that is something, man. That is progress. Okay. A super tsundere. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to read both dialogues. Band. Okay. But here and reception are the only places club staff interact with the customers. Okay. Don't get along with them, and we really want to outshine them, so I want to do my best to make other people like it too. I don't know if this dialogue is important at all, but... Okay. No, you're fine, girl. Always eating curry before a concert with his own way of doing okay, cool. Love that for him. I want you to like this club. I think she's gonna grow too. I think she's absolutely gonna grow to love this place. This has her backs, okay. He's got so many effects pedals, he barely has room to stand on stage. Okay, hell yeah. I mean, it's gonna take time, but I think she can get there, for sure. Oh. Yeah. It's okay. It is okay. You are just starting out. You are still learning to play with the band. It's okay. Oh? Oh yeah, good job! Good job! Hell yeah, girl! She spoke to the customer. You got it! You got it! Aww. Nice job! Good job! That was good! That was progress. That was huge progress. Yup. She's probably like, oh, I'm exhausted. Aww. She has. Yup. Don't have to take a giant step, you just have to take a step. One step at a time, girl. Yeah, I still got a long way to go. But it's okay, yes. From her perspective, that probably was like 1,000 steps. Aww. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. We got to enjoy a concert. You did! Good job. You got this. Oh, did she actually catch a cold? I can't wait for a red-haired girl to come along. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, wait. Actually... we actually did manage the timing, man. Is our vocalist. Oh. And here she is? Yep, okay, let's go. Oh, I'm so excited to meet her. And I'm so proud of Bocchi. Oh my god, that's like such huge progress. Oh, yay, Bocchi. I'm proud of her. I'm so proud of her. That is actually a huge step. Just her being able to get the orange juice and talk to a customer and be able to hand it to the customer without ducking behind the counter. I mean, great job. Great job. That's actually huge. Kind of reminds me of like when I was younger and my parents were like, okay, you're gonna order your own food this time, okay? And I was like, okay, I got this, I can do it. And I did it. I ordered my own food and I was like, oh my god, that was so hard, but I did it. And it's like, yeah, sometimes you just have to take those little small steps forward and eventually it becomes easier and easier each time. And now I am a woman who can order my own food, so yay, good stuff. Okay, so first, I want to talk about this part because I think it's, oh my gosh, I can't believe she took a whole ass ice bath just to try to get sick because she didn't want to go to the job, which honestly, I understand her. I really do. I don't think I would have gone quite as far as taking an ice bath and trying to actually get sick, but I respect Bocchi's dedication to honesty. You know, that's totally valid. I probably would have, because I think like when you have social anxiety, it's a lot easier to just send a text message saying like, oh, sorry, I can't make it to XYZ thing because of XYZ reason. And being able to do that in like a written format takes a lot of the pressure off. You know, it's a lot harder to say no or to come up with an excuse if they're talking directly to you. But I mean, Bocchi's dedicated. She doesn't want to lie. She wants it to be true. She wants to actually catch this cold. So, I mean, respect for the dedication. Respect for the dedication. Also, as I said, this door scene is so relatable, and also her kind of going, I'll just wait 5 minutes. No, I'll wait 10 minutes. No, 15 minutes, you know, because again, like I feel that so much. Like it was the same for me. I was like, okay, I'm gonna open it in 10 seconds. Okay, no, I'm gonna open the door in 1 minute. Okay, no, I'm gonna pace around for a couple minutes and then I'm gonna open the door. And it's like a whole process. But I really like the fact that they depicted this element of social anxiety specifically, because I also feel like there's kind of symbolic significance here, because it's like a door is obviously a physical barrier, much like social anxiety is often a barrier to a lot of things. And I feel like her being able to open it sort of represents like a small step towards breaking that barrier, you know, even though she kind of needed to like wait until Ryo and Nijika were there in order to open the door. I still feel like, again, it's like a small step towards overcoming that barrier and towards breaking that barrier down, you know? So I really like the fact that they chose this specifically as one of the depictions of social anxiety for Bocchi, because yeah, not only is it relatable, but I like it on sort of a symbolic level as well. Like we gotta go down these stairs into this dark, scary place in order to make some progress, you know? And she is slowly getting there. And for that, I'm very proud of her. And then, oh my gosh, I felt so bad for her when she like didn't really have a whole lot to talk about, because that's once again something that's so relatable to me. I feel like I really struggle, like, for one, to come up with things on the spot, but it's like I also sometimes feel like my life is just not that exciting. It's really hard sometimes when you're put on the spot and it's like, what's something exciting that's going on in your life? Or like, I don't know if you guys used to do this, but like, you remember like the first day of class where the teacher would be like, everybody stand up and say your name and give like a fun fact about yourself. And I was like, I don't have any fun facts about myself, Mrs. Smith. I'm boring. You know, it kind of reminded me of that. Like I had some flashbacks to like all of the times in school where it was like, stand up and talk about yourself and give an interesting fact, and you're just like, interesting fact is that I don't have any interesting facts about myself. Thank you very much for putting me on the spot. Anyways, I felt for Bocchi in this scene because it kind of took me back to those times in my life where you just don't know what to say and you feel like you don't have a lot to contribute on the topic because you're shy or whatever, or you're like you don't do a whole lot or, you know, whatever it is. And then this was really funny to me where she thinks, oh my gosh, is there possibly another person on Loneliness Hill with me? Could it be? And then she's like, wait, oh no, she's actually just a loner. Completely different. Like, she could have friends probably if she wanted to, but she just don't want them because she's a loner. Oh, like the gap between the lonely and the loner is too deep and vast to ever be traversed. It is, I mean, she's not wrong. Like, it is very much different, you know? It's not the same thing. But like, her poor little Loneliness Hill just crumbling to bits. I gotta say too, I'm also very excited to see Bocchi potentially writing a song. Like, I'm so curious what the lyrics are gonna be like, you know? I'm really curious what she's gonna write about. She's so cute too. Like, what are you gonna do? And she just goes, go. Roll the dice again. But yeah, I am so curious. I feel like probably Bocchi's gonna write about a lot of her life experiences with feeling lonely and feeling isolated, I would guess, because I feel like that's such a central part of her character and such a central part of her life, and it's something that she's dealt with pretty much all her life, it seems like. So I'm really curious to see what she cooks, and I can't wait to get into more of the actual music in this series, because as I mentioned, all of you have said that it's really good and that it really slaps, so I'm super excited and I cannot wait to see what types of songs Bocchi's going to write. And then I actually really liked this whole depiction of her just imagining what it would be like to work, because I feel like, I mean, it seems ridiculous on the outside, right? You're like, oh my god, girl, like, this is not how it's gonna go. You're not gonna go on trial. They're not gonna sentence you to death. But I feel like that happens a lot of time with social anxiety. Like, your brain just goes to so many places, and it's like, that would never actually happen, but your brain goes there anyways, you know? Or at least the things that you're thinking of, they're very unlikely to happen. You know, I mean, obviously her being actually put to death for being awkward and creeping out customers is not something that would actually happen. But sometimes you think of things where it's like, there's a very good chance that that is not going to happen, but you think about it and you're like, okay, well, but like it could. And so I'm not going to do the thing. So like, for example, one thing that used to happen to me sometimes is sort of towards the end of the day, like after I'd finished all of my college classes, I would take the bus back to the dorms. And there were 2 stops that were like pretty close to the dormitory that I was living in at the time. So there was like one stop that was like right in front of it. And then there was like a second stop that was further away, not like horribly far, but like a farther walk, you know? And a lot of times if the bus was really crowded, I like would not get off at the stop that was technically my stop, because I would have this fear of like, oh my God, like what, like there's so many people in here, like what if I trip, or like what if I fall when I'm trying to get off the bus, or like what if my backpack gets stuck in the doors, like the doors close on my backpack, or like what if I'm about to step out and the doors like close in my face and then everybody is like, wait, yo, there's someone trying to get off, and then all of the attention would be on me, you know, because I'd seen that happen like once or twice where someone would be trying to get off and the bus driver would close the doors like too soon, and then everyone on the bus would yell like, hey, wait, there's someone that needs to get off, and then obviously the attention would be like all on that person. So if the bus was too crowded, I would just sit there and like wait for the next stop, the stop that was further away. And then like once I got to that stop, thankfully the bus was always less crowded and it was much easier to move around. And then I would get off at that bus stop instead a lot of the time. And I would just take the longer walk as opposed to like risking a bunch of the potential scenarios that I thought could happen in my head if I were to get off at the first bus stop. So it's like, are any of those scenarios likely to happen? It's like, no, probably not. But your brain reminds you of the fact that they could happen, and your brain will like take you through a little walkthrough of how horrible and embarrassing that would be. And the same was true if, you know, because like a lot of times on buses there's like 2 seats. So like if I got on early and I was sitting by the window and then there was like somebody still sitting in the aisle seat once we got to my stop, I still couldn't get off the bus because I felt like I was being annoying or something if I had to be like, excuse me, I have to get off the bus. And it's like, you know, logically in your brain that no one's gonna be like, that's so annoying that this person has to get off the bus and now I have to like move my legs to the side so they can like get past me. Like, you know, logically that people probably are not gonna think that, but in your brain you're like, oh my God, like it's fine, I'll just wait till the next stop, you know? So I actually really liked this scene because it's like, yeah, that's sometimes how it is. It's like you go through this entire crazy, ridiculous like doom scenario in your head that's probably not gonna happen, but yeah, like, I actually really like that it was just like this completely dramatic, like, doom and gloom scenario, because I feel like that's actually so true of social anxiety. It's like you think about all of the things that could potentially go wrong and lead to you getting like ridiculed or embarrassed or having like tons of attention on you or etc etc. So I actually really liked this scene. And then I love how she is just like trying to will this into existence. She is literally freaking just chanting in front of the fan with her guitar. And of course it doesn't work out that way. And I guess my girl Bocchi is too honest to just be like, I'm sick. Curse this good health. Gosh darn it. And I guess she actually was gonna fake it. In fairness, that's what I would have done. But then she couldn't. And this is actually such a sweet message from Nijika. Hold on. How's her name spelled? I just want to make sure that I'm like saying it correctly. Okay, it is Nijika. Okay, Nijika-chan. That's actually so sweet that she sent her a message. Like, that's really sweet of her to send Bocchi a message. I feel like they definitely kind of understand that Bocchi is very shy and very introverted and very socially anxious. So it's really sweet that she was like, we'll be there for you. Like, we got you. Let's work hard together. And then Bocchi's like, okay, fine. Fine, I guess I'll go. Aw. But it's also sweet that she was like, that Nijika's message meant so much to her that she was like, okay, like I can't lie to her. Like I'll just go to the job even though it's gonna be really hard. And Nijika's like, and it's also funny too because it's like I feel like this is another kind of staple of social anxiety where it's like you're going through this whole internal battle within yourself and no one else knows what the heck is happening. Like, that's what happened here is, like, Bocchi went through this whole struggle within herself. Like, she was planning this whole, I'm gonna get sick, I'm gonna not go to work, and since that doesn't work, I'll just fake it, I'm gonna message them, and then Nijika sends her that message, and she's like, oh, you've made me realize the foolish error of my ways, I'm so sorry, like, thank you for making an honest woman out of me, and Nijika's like, what? Like, she's like, no idea where this is even coming from. Because obviously she's not privy to Bocchi's, like, inner dialogue and thoughts and stuff, you know? And she's just like, what? Like, okay, whatever, cool. And I like this scene as well. You know, once again, we are confronted by the door. The door is a terrible obstacle for the socially anxious, let me just tell you. But again, I like what it represents. I feel like it represents so many good things, like opening the door to opportunities, you know, like not only just breaking down the barrier of her social anxiety, but also opening the door to new opportunities, like by way of breaking down this barrier that she has with her social anxiety, she is also opening the door to new opportunities for herself. So I actually like the fact that we have kind of the focus on her and the door twice. And then she's like, oh my god, a person. And once again, I feel like this is another hallmark of social anxiety. Is you just like assume the worst. You just assume that everybody thinks you're horrible. You know? And again, like, at least for me, logically, I'm like, well, I don't think that way. So it's probably most people don't think that way, but it's hard for you to like actually rationalize that to the point where you're not anxious, you know, to be able to logic yourself into not being anxious. It's like people probably aren't thinking that. They're probably not thinking the worst of you. But in the moment, you're like, oh my God, they probably think I'm a terrible person. They probably think I was trying to break in. This person probably hates me. Oh, and she's already assuming, she's like, oh, she's pissed, I gotta tell her to calm down, and it's like she's not pissed. It's fine. But yeah, I'm so excited that she has a part-time job now. Like, again, I know that was so hard for her and so overwhelming. Like, I like how she was ready to just like freaking guitar it up and make all of the drinks and stuff into a song so that she would remember everything. Like, also very relatable because I would also get really anxious about like, oh my God, what if I forget something? What if I'm not prepared for like a certain scenario? So at any job I ever had, I would have a notebook with me so that I could take notes to make sure that I didn't forget anything, because I would also hate to ask somebody the same question twice. And then I would also jot down like what to do in specific scenarios in my notebook. Like, what do I do if there's a fire? Like, I would ask questions like that because I was like, you won't catch me ill-prepared on the job. I need to prepare for every single scenario so that I don't embarrass myself or create like a horrible catastrophe for the workplace or something because I didn't know what to do, you know? So this was also pretty relatable, watching Bocchi be like, oh my God, wait, that's so much information. Like, what do I do with all of this? Oh my God, what if I don't remember? Like, yeah, again, so much of Bocchi is like looking into a mirror. Some of it is like looking into a mirror of the past. Some of it is like looking into a mirror of the present. And I also love this moment where it's like, oh, wait, customer service already? What do you mean? Like, that's like the final boss, man. Like, what do you mean I gotta work a customer service job? Like, oh my goodness. The absolute dread on her face, but she did so well. Like, I'm actually so proud of her. And this was also like a nice interaction with Nijika, just like learning how much this place means to her. And I feel like this was a really sweet moment. Like, aww, I want you to like this club too. Like, that's so sweet. I love how understanding they are of her, and I love how encouraging they are towards her. To have fun working, yeah. Absolutely. And I'm so proud of her when the girl comes and asks for the orange juice. I mean, that's such a big step. That is such a huge step. And then yeah, I think this is the part where we have her getting the customer the orange juice. And I actually really like the music in the background. Like this song is cool. I feel like it sets the tone really nicely for this sort of internal dialogue that she's having right here. And she's like, I got it, guys. I got this. And I love this. I mean, again, it's like such a simple thing, but for her, it's so huge, you know? Yup. And I like how she has this like very intentional thought process. Like, okay, this is what you need to do. You need to look her in the eye. You gotta try to interact, try to smile. Look her in the eye. There you go. And it was okay. Nothing horrible happened. And she was very sweet about it, and nothing bad happened. And we took a big step. But great job, yeah, like I love how they encourage her. Like that makes me so happy. I feel like she's going to have a much easier time coming out of her shell with people like this surrounding her and like supporting her, you know? She's like, great job! Like you kept your head above the counter, you talked to a customer, like that's huge. Mm-hmm. Will make my memories of today's concert even more fun. Like, that must make her so happy to hear that somebody, like, cherishes her presence and wants her around, you know, and, like, notices and acknowledges her presence and her efforts. Mm-hmm. And she's like, only one step? What do you mean? She's like, I just hiked up a whole damn cliff, girl. I hiked up a whole cliff and there's still this much left to go, so... I mean, you know, in fairness, a step forward versus 1,000 steps forward is completely subjective to the individual, you know? What looks like one step forward for you might be 1,000 steps forward for somebody else. So good job on your 1,000 steps, Bocchi. I am proud of you. Great episode, once again. So excited to see Bocchi's growth. I feel like every episode she's getting closer and closer, taking a step, or maybe in her perspective, 1,000 steps, towards improving herself and getting over some of the fears and anxieties that she has, and that's really great to see. And I'm so excited because I just want to see her shine on this stage, man. I just want to see her shine. I want to see her happy. I can't wait to see her come out of her shell more. I love the other two girls. I feel like Nijika especially is so encouraging and so understanding and so supportive, and I think that's the type of person that Bocchi really needs in her life to help her become a little bit less socially anxious and a little bit less socially awkward. So I'm really glad that she has the both of them on her side, and they don't seem to judge her at all, and they seem to very much accept that she has these anxieties, and they seem happy for her and proud of her when she does take steps forward and when she does make progress. So I think that's really awesome. Anyways, I very much enjoyed this episode. I can't wait to continue the series. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye! Alrighty, and as always, it is time for our Legend tier shoutouts. So, shout out to Abel Dark Rider, Savior of Nern, Gabriel Weiss, Ramune Ram, Ryan, Mikhail Mazareth, and Jet Cox. Thank you all so much for being absolute freaking legends. I really do appreciate ya. And on to the rest of the shoutouts.